So let's see, MutNMT, learn NMT by doing. That's a nice slogan. Let's see what will we find. What are the basics for which we conceived this tool? So it is an online educational tool to approach neural machine translation by doing. So neural machine translation. We've been, as Dorothy was saying, experimenting technology changes, and now is the time for neural machine translation. So that was one of the decisions, and this is one of the technologies we were not funding materials, not even basic materials for, so we decided to go only neural machine translation with this platform. So what will MutNMT allow you? It will allow you to get a sense of working with data, so managing data, which is the basics of how neural machine translation learns. It will allow training 1 hour neural machine translation engines, for which you can select your own corpora and tweak the parameters. We will see what it means later. We will be able to inspect how neural machine translation works. You will be able to inspect the training logs, the translation process itself. We will be for sure able to test our own engines by translating short text and documents and transforming them to translation memories, for example. We will be able to compare the output of different engines that are inside the platform, and to evaluate using automatic metrics the output of neural machine translation. There's also a not so funny a thing about managing users, servers, and processes, but this is also a very powerful tool, because you will see that we have different profiles, that if you want to have your own instance of MutNMT in your own institution, it is possible, but you will need to worry a bit about what assets you have and who's doing what. You will have the full power to stop a training and schedule what people are doing inside MutNMT. So good news, it was conceived as free software. So the code is already available in GitHub. This platform is now at a mature status, so we consider it done. So we could already release the code. We've been partnering with another project, which is called MultitraiNMT, which is, provides an educational neural NMT framework, so that we're not working on that part. We use MultitraiNMT, and we particularly use a neural machine translation architecture called Transformer. You need to read Juanan's book to know what it is. This is it's very well explained there. And then, as I was saying, you can have your own instance of MutNMT installed at your premises. And probably, as far as this project is concerned, we can still make little changes, but this doesn't mean that we cannot do further or deeper changes in the framework of other projects. So this is open to enhancement, further improvements, and so on. So we encourage you to yourself meet MutNMT and Nile. That will make a whole tour on what things mean. For example, most of the terminology is already explained in the screen. And we hope that you will find it as exciting as we did when we were thinking about it and developing it. We know that it's already very powerful and there are many things to do, but there are also things that are limited. So remember that this is an educational tool and is for educational purposes, although it seems for professional purposes. Sizes for corpora are limited. Parameter tweaking is limited to the setting. So if we limit the corpora, we need more or less in which range the parameters need to be. So we don't let you decide any number of the parameter, but we give you options. Training availability is limited, and so is time, because GPUs are needed and we need to be aware of that. Evaluation scenarios are limited. For example, we don't have post-edition oriented evaluation. We expect corpora to be already aligned. So there's no support at low level to build corpora, so to align sentences or document or to clean them or to split them. The starting point is already, the corpora are already there, and there are many, many places in which you can find corpora. And of course, you will find your own needs, and we are happy to hear you.